Welcome back to Lunch Break. I'm Tanya Rivero. Are you paying more for your flight simply because you make more? For an airline, the costs to fly a plane don't vary much per mile, but there are subtle ways airlines charge wealthier travelers more. Here to shed light on this is WSJ's middle seat columnist, Scott McCartney. Hi, Scott. Great to see you.
Good to be with you, Tanya.
So, Scott, airlines know their passengers well. They know where the wealthier flyers are going, right? And they're essentially charging them what the market will bear.
Absolutely. Competition does matter still in this business, but increasingly what matters is who's on the plane with you. Like grocery stores, airlines have found that they can charge more in wealthier communities. If a community has a lot of business travelers, everyone ends up paying more.
So give us a sense of the differences. Where are the cheapest places to fly and the most expensive?
So we looked at the 75 largest airports in the country and looked at what travelers there are paying per mile. The cheapest was about 11 cents per mile in San Juan, Puerto Rico. In general, the vacation destinations were cheaper, Las Vegas, Orlando. That's kind of what you'd expect. The most expensive airport of the 75 biggest was Cincinnati, where travelers are paying on average in the fourth quarter 22 cents a mile, almost double what they're paying at the cheapest place. A big range top to bottom. The average is about 15 cents a mile. Some small cities are paying a lot more. Birmingham, Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee. Hub airports such as Washington Dulles and Charlotte and Atlanta, prices were higher there. And there were big increases at Newark, New Jersey and LaGuardia, where airlines have really been able to push prices up.
So are those small towns expensive to fly to because flights have been cut to those places, and if you've got to go, you've just got to pay whatever they're asking?
Yeah, that's certainly part of it. Part of it is a lot of those communities are served by 50-seat regional jets. Those jets per passenger just cost more to operate. They're not as fuel efficient. And so, and the other problem is as demand increases, there are going to be a few seats on a 50-seat airplane that are at the cheapest fares, but they're going to sell quickly. And then even leisure travelers are going to be pushed into higher price points.
Now, listening to you, I'm going to plan all of my vacations domestically because that's the cheapest to fly, but not Europe because Americans are charged more to fly to Europe than Europeans are to fly to the U.S., right?
Well, academic research has shown that the directionality matters. So, yes, in transatlantic flights, tickets that originate in the U.S. are generally more expensive than tickets that originate in Europe. The U.S. economy is stronger. U.S. travelers are willing to pay more. And so because there's that demand and that willingness to pay more, airlines charge more.
Great. And the euro is still stronger than the dollar, so I don't think I'm going to Europe anytime soon. All right. Thank you so much, Scott McCartney, for all that.